Greetings everybody and welcome to Madrid Ball. I hope you all are safe and sound. Real Madrid take on Elche in the round of 16 in the Copa del Rey. It's a must-win game and the players would look to be on course to win all the domestic trophies available. But first and foremost, before doing anything, we must extend our condolences to the family of Francis Paco Gento, whose sad demise has left the club in deep sorrow. He had won a number of laurels for the club and till date has many records which seem to be untouchable in their own right. He's a legend of the game and had a massive impact on Real Madrid, and we as the new generation have not had the opportunity to see this legend play, but we all must acknowledge the contribution of this man. He was a crucial piece in the beautiful history of Real Madrid, and what I've decided is in the upcoming international break, I would be making a video on the life journey of Paco Gento. We all would get more information on how Paco Gento was instrumental in winning a record number of trophies in a Real Madrid shirt, and that from my side would be a tribute to Mr. Gento, who made a massive contribution in making the foundations on which Real Madrid stands today. So that's the agenda for the international break. One of our community members has already put in a request to discuss the right back situation at Madrid, and hopefully we'll have a nice time sharing ideologies on such issues related to the club. But coming back to the agenda that we have today, in this video we would be doing the match preview of Real Madrid versus Elche. We'll also address the latest transfer rumours surrounding the club, and finally we'll end this video with the pre-match thoughts of Carlo Ancelotti and the match predictions. So come on, let's get started. And starting by talking about the latest transfer news surrounding Eden Hazard. He has been on the headlines of a number of news articles, some linking him to a move away from the Spanish capital and some suggesting that he would indeed see out the season with the Los Blancos. Day before yesterday, Marca had come up with an interesting article in which they had stated that Eden Hazard is not a part of Carlo Ancelotti's plans for the season and Real Madrid are willing to part ways with the former Chelsea man in January. They further say that Eden Hazard's departure could take place, but the club is aware that it won't be easy to find a club who can afford to cover the rest of the salary for the remainder of the season. It sounds like they're talking about a loan move here, however, they've also highlighted a point in favour of Eden Hazard. They say Hazard's attitude has been professional and has not caused any problem in the dressing room, so Madrid are not looking to urgently get rid of the Belgian. In another article, they've also mentioned that Eden Hazard has rejected a move to Newcastle this winter. Apparently the Magpies offered 40 million plus add-ons, which was looked upon favourably by the Los Blancos, but Hazard has no intention of playing for a team who are not in the Champions League, and the Newcastle project is not seen as an attractive proposition by the player. And sharing some thoughts on these rumours, I'm not quite sure about how much we should look into the Newcastle offer, because as I've told you multiple times before, only trust the news if it is confirmed by multiple news outlets, and as of now, I haven't seen many covering the same story. So let's see if there are more rumours in the days to come, but as of now, it does seem that Eden Hazard is set to stay. He has managed to stay fit recently, but the problem is that Ancelotti has other players performing in his position, and as a result, the minutes are hard to come by. It does seem that his importance in the side has diminished in the past few months, and at this point, it would be almost miraculous if he could somehow save his Real Madrid career. With new additions set to be made in the summer, Hazard certainly has limited time in hand, and the signs are there towards an exit when the season ends, but let's hope Hazard can at least give us some good performances with which he could remember his Real Madrid career. So that's the transfer news for the day, and let's move forward to do the match preview of Elche versus Real Madrid. Kickoff will be coming live from the Estadio Manuel Martinez Valero, and if we talk about the opposition that we face today, Elche are the underdogs for the clash, but they are coming to the game with a 3-match winning streak across all competitions. In the Copa del Rey, they had to overcome Leioa, Salamanca and Almeria to reach the round of 16. They have reached this stage of the competition for the first time since the 14-15 campaign, courtesy of a comeback victory in the round of 32 where Pablo Piatti and Raul Guti were on target to secure a qualification for the Spanish minnows. It's also worth noting that Elche haven't got past the round of 16 since the 1968-69 campaign where they had reached the final, so Elche would be looking to progress deep into the competition. They'd also be looking to take notice of the physical condition of the Real Madrid players. The Super Cup victory was enjoyable for Madrid, but undeniably that trip was a physically demanding one. The players had to play extra minutes against Barcelona, and against Athletic as well, they needed to put in a shift. So Elche are the team that are more rested, and they would be having the backing of the home crowd too, but would that be enough to stop the quality of Real Madrid? Only time shall reveal that. But coming to the formation we can expect from the Elche manager Francisco Rodriguez, he has used the 4-4-2 and the 4-2-3-1. In the midfield, Mascarell and Gerard Gamba would look to form a solid partnership along with the likes of Pere Yerry Mina and Tete Morente, and up top we may see the duo of Lucas Boye and Lucas Perez. And coming to Real Madrid, this as you see is the squad list for the game. You can notice that Ancelotti has given rest to Benzema. Courtois hasn't been included due to a minor issue. The club has not disclosed why Courtois is not included, but it is expected that he would be there for the La Liga game on Sunday. And last but not the least, Gareth Bale has finally returned to the squad list. It's a very long time since we have seen Gareth Bale on the pitch, and let's see what the Welshman has in store for the second half of the season. Moving on, let's hear what the coach had to say in the pre-match press conference. Ancelotti was asked to answer a number of questions which were again related to Eden Hazard and Gareth Bale. But firstly, the coach previewed the match as he said, it's another must-win game, a knockout match in a competition that we're looking forward to like every other competition. We're prepared and we need to be, as Elche have been on a good run of form recently. We have to prepare well for them and try to get the win. Then Ancelotti was asked, what's the situation with Eden Hazard? We know that he hasn't received any minutes in recent times. He didn't play for a single minute in the Super Cup in Saudi Arabia, and on this Ancelotti said, nothing special happened. There's competition and in every game I have to choose the best players. It concerns a lot of players and I don't deny it, but nothing special happened. He's training and waiting for the call from his coach. If that happens, he will be ready. And building on that, Ancelotti was asked if the presence of Bale and Hazard almost doesn't count in the team, and the coach said, there's nothing weird between us. There's competition and the coach, that is me, picks the best in every game by being fair. I choose the best to win. What happens in big clubs is that there's a lot of competition. I could also talk about Nacho, Marcelo, Ceballos, Isco, Jovic, high quality players who have the same problem as Bale and Hazard. And lastly, Ancelotti was asked if the previous game hinted that Vinicius needed some rest, but Ancelotti stood firmly in opposition to that. He said he has to stop when he feels he's tired, when he can't show his qualities on the pitch, or when he's injured, but I'm not giving him rest just like that because he could be tired in 2 months. When he gets tired, he won't play and I'll replace him in 2 months, but at the moment, I don't feel he's tired. He can play. So that concludes the pre-match thoughts of Carlo Ancelotti, and let's conclude this video by doing the match predictions. It would be interesting to see how many rotations Ancelotti may be inflicting for the cup game. The press conference thoughts are suggesting that Ancelotti may be fielding a strong lineup, but we can expect some of the youngsters to play a prominent role in the match. In goal, Andre Lunin has another chance to show his qualities. In the backline, Militao has been suspended, so Mr. Reliable Nacho Fernandez should fill in the void. He should be partnering David Alaba. In the right back position, we should see Lucas Vazquez, but on the left, will Ancelotti think about giving Marcelo a start, or will he stick to Ferland Mendy? I do have my questions regarding that. But I'll predict that Marcelo will start today's game. In the midfield, Ancelotti has a few options. He can give a few minutes to Dani Ceballos. Valverde looks to be in line to start, but who will be the other starters? It is a difficult one to guess. We may see Camavinga in the role of Casemiro, or we can see him playing left midfield, a role that he played very well in the previous cup game, and Ancelotti may look to give him another chance to ascertain the productivity that Camavinga can bring in that position. And lastly in attack, Vinicius, Hazard and Jovic may lead the attack for Madrid. So that, as you see, is my predicted lineup. And as for the scoreline predictions, I predict Real Madrid 2, Elche 0. And that is all I have here. Do let me know how you're feeling ahead of the game and what scoreline are you predicting right in the comments below. I'll see you soon. Till then, take care. Glory to Madrid. And as always, Hola Madrid.